Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button and get notified when new videos come out. So today, let's do a quick update on my FBA account right now. Today is the August 1st and to refresh, I'm just over 1200 right now. I think so far it's doing pretty well. I did run out of one of my products that is being ready to get shipped this week, so I'll be eagerly anticipating that product. But today I want to talk about if you're first starting out and you want to actually make a new product instead of like going through the what's being taught right now, which is use Jungle Scout or Viral Launch and find a good product, throw it up, and then do a giveaway to rank it very high, and hopefully it'll sell. For me, I think that is very good, but you're gonna have some failures and it'll be very discouraging. But if you do this method, which I'm gonna teach you right now, it'll be, well, you could still fail, but I think you find that it has a bigger potential and it goes beyond just making money. So what I'm talking about is more for people in Roger Hamilton's profiling system. If you are into that, is for the creator and store profile who likes actually to create a product and bring it to market, something totally new. And these have ideas every day, like thinking about what to do next, what items will be popular, and what will sell. So this is actually how I first started out on Amazon FBA maybe over a year ago, and it was a little bit because I was bored of the mobile app company, but mainly because I was like really desperate to find a product that no one in the marketplace or in the world was selling at that time, and I was basically trying to make this product myself. And I said, what the heck, I'm just gonna see if I could make it myself. And so I went through a process and I made it, and I launched over a year ago, and that product didn't even gain traction until recently. It started gaining traction. So I'm gonna go over like how I actually did it, and this is the process I still use, and this is the product I recommend to the creator and store profile people who want to get into the FBA game. So right here I'm ready designing something else. And don't let this process like scare you away, because you can still do the traditional method, like what gurus are talking about, like what Matt is talking about. They've been able to earn 7-8 figures as well by just doing that method. But I think this one, I think this is more the traditional route or conventional way. So you'll need a lot of capital, and the upside is actually huge on this. So what you do is, if you have an idea or you have a product in mind, or have a product that you want to really improve on, but the manufacturer just ignores you and just wants to keep milking the product that you're selling for years and years and years, this is a good opportunity for you. So what you do first, which I tell everyone, is get a pen and paper down. Get a pen and paper. Okay, get a nice pen, and what you want to do is make some sketches of what you want. Document exactly everything that you've researched, how you improve on it, and if it's a new product, just start sketching, making sketches, describe what you want. If you can't do that, just do some research online, see some similar products, and go from there. After you do that, you actually go to, let me pull up my computer right now. I do this often, but I go to Alibaba, and then you hit the sourcing solution, and instead of finding search for, like what you always see, like just hit source and then submit RFQ. RFQ means request for quote. I've been doing this I did this many times already, and the process is very straightforward. What you want to do is you could search for something similar in the beginning to pull up, like, to help you describe what you want. But if it's something brand new, I mean, just try to detail as much as possible. Who's reading this is just regular humans. Like, some of them might be actually engineers or managers of big or small factories. So take a picture of your sketches if you have any, just on your iPhone, and then upload it. You describe it. You could talk about other products on the market that's similar, and then you could hit things like how many pieces you want, or you even need to do that. You could say, I want just one sample of this, and then hit submit RFQ. In a couple of days, you can get suppliers emailing you back. Some of them might want to know more details, like what material you want to use, how many, when do you want it by, etc. But another method to, like, if you're really strapped for cash and want to do this method, is just getting one sample. So one sample could depend on many factors. If it's something like you have to totally retool their machine shop, you can look at like tens of thousands. But if you want something simple, you can get a sample made for like $100 or $200. Once you get that sample made, have it shipped to your house, and then you can examine it, see if it lives up to expectations. If it doesn't, you could go back to the drawing board and do some quick improvements on it. For me, I got the sample and I actually really liked it, but I wanted like 2 little minor improvements on it. And just talk with your supplier, get it hammered out, and you can get another sample made. Or if they really know what they're doing and you trust them, and the first sample is like 90% or 99% of what you want, you just have them go mass produce it like that. That's what I did. But if you're really strapped for cash and you want to go take the jump, I would say, the leap to like go to market like that, you could do a Kickstarter campaign, which is like very, very popular for past 5-6 years already. And get that sample, like, and then make a good video, and have all your documents in place, like what you went through, show your research, show your prototype out, and see if the market responds well. If they do, you can get cash, you can get investment. I mean, that's the ultimate like proof that what you want to make is gonna meet the demands of the marketplace, and the marketplace really, really wants your product. So they're gonna help you succeed in that, and you don't need to start with that much money. You just need an idea, and you have to have motivation to actually do it. Again, it takes action. You can't just think of ideas and not even put it down on paper. I know many people, especially creators, they have ideas, like 50 ideas a day or a month, and they don't write anything down. Well, many are good ideas as well as many are bad ideas, but you write it down, then you sit down, you pick 1 or 2 good ones, and then you pick, for me, I would go after low-hanging fruit, something very simple, light, easy to manufacture, but no one has. Get that sample. If you want to take the plunge, order like 1,000 of them or 5,000 if it's cheap. Get it shipped to you and go through the FBA process again and start selling. If you don't have money, go through the Kickstarter route, show it off, see how the market responds, and you keep doing that until one of them actually gets you funded. Okay, so to recap, why do you want to do this? There's many benefits as well as disadvantages of this. The biggest disadvantage is like what many gurus say, why reinvent the wheel? If something's selling, copy it, make it better, and then sell it. That's a big disadvantage. Number two, yes, there's a lot of unknown, and it can be capital intensive, because you can have a huge loss if you take the jump and actually go from sample to mass production. You can take a huge loss because it's unproven. The market is unproven. The product is totally new, brand new. No one has it. On the flip side of that, again, no one has it. You could build an entire brand out of this one single product that only you have, and you're first to market. It'll be in the minds of your consumer. And for example, one of the products that I designed, no one has it, and I'm actually getting searches like for my brand name, then the product. They think my brand is the product, but I'll talk about this more in the next video about brands and how you can make multiple brands. If you're not just stagnant in one, you want to branch out into something else. Like if you're in exercise equipment and you want to branch out into pets, and I'll talk about how you do that. But again, there's a huge advantage in this, is that you can be first to market, and you can set yourself apart, as well as I think if you have a good product, the market is very large in this. There's room for new people to enter, and you have a good innovation to this market. I think you'll sell on Amazon. They're looking for unique products. So that's my advice for creators as well as stores who want to actually make a new product and not just copy and slap their label on it and start making sales. So if you guys like this content, like this video, please hit the like and then hit subscribe. Thank you.